Hey everybody, Charlie902 here, and welcome to Return of the Obra Dinn. So, what do I know about this? Well, first of all, graphics, obviously, reminiscent of Apple IIe monochromatic screens. I would say monochromatic green screen, but it's not quite green on this, is it? But definitely reminiscent of early 90s, late 80s computers that I had in school growing up. Big 5.5-inch floppy drives, CRT monitors, and all of that. Oregon Trail type era. Also, what do I know about it? I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's a. The Obra Dinn is the ship that we're seeing in the background. I think it's like a ghost ship. It comes back to harbor, and we're a detective, and we're trying to figure out how everybody died. At least that's what I assume. That's what I think based off of the little synopsis that I read about it. I didn't want to spoil anything. I didn't read any guides or watch any videos or anything. Up until I started this title screen, I didn't even know it was animated. I thought it was still images. So this will be very interesting. So let's get started with Return of the Obra Dinn, right after the intro. Okay, here we go. Let's hit begin. See what happens. No fates solved. I'm hoping this is fully voiced. If not, I'll try my best. Lost at sea, 1803. The good ship Obra Dinn. Built in 1796, London, 800 tons, 18-foot draught. Captain R. Witterell. Crew, 51 men. Last voyage to the Orient. Cape Rendezvous unmet. Contact East India Company London office for inquiries or testimony. Okay, how do I progress? Do I click? Spacebar. The Honorable East India Company. Attention Chief Inspector Insurance and Claims London office. The Obra Dinn has returned. Dispatch to Falmouth immediately and prepare a full assessment. So there we go. The Obra Dinn's been lost at sea. It's now returned. And we are the Chief Inspector Insurance and Claims for the East India Company. So we're an insurance adjuster? I thought this was going to be like more of like a police type thing. Falmouth, England. Oh, it is voiced. 1807.
Any man woke me up. Said you need ferry to the Obra Dinn.
I do.
Not many eager for that job. Seems a bit late if you ask.
I didn't.
Oh, we're voiced.
What's in the box?
I don't know.
What's in the box?
I'll hoist it up in a few minutes.
Hey! How?
Carefully.
Oh, this is cool. This is cool take on modern 3D graphics with the aesthetic of the old. I want to say Apple IIe, but when I went to the settings, it said Macintosh. All right, how does my view work? Can I? Okay, yes, this is fully 3D. Oh, okay, this is cool. How do I interact with items? Okay, WSD to move. See old dude talking to me. That's the box I'm assuming that we're referring to. How do we go up? Just walk towards it? Okay. How do I climb? Space bar to climb. Oh, this is cool. I hope it comes through on the recording as well as it does. It looks like it is on my monitor here. Okay. Hoist up the box, my dude. How do we get the box that you said you were going to hoist? Why do I put my hands on the ball? So there's certain points that I just rest my hand on. I guess that indicates that I can interact. All right. What is this? This is for the sails. I know nothing about selling or operating ships, so this will be interesting. Looks like these boards go into this. This probably turns and maybe raises cargo? not 100% certain. There's a cage here. Another mast. This is exhaust, or is this to talk to people? Can I ring the bell? I want to ring the bell. So if we look in the distance... Oh, that's cool. It doesn't look like there's a town anywhere nearby. What is that sparkling over there? That's different. It looks like this is just floating out at sea, and we had to get a little dinghy to take us out to it. I figured it would actually come into port kind of ominously. But maybe it's not as supernatural as I thought. Maybe it's just everybody's dead and this ship floated to where somebody saw it. Alright, how do we progress? What's under there? A barrel? I did see the door down there. We'll go there in a second. Looks like this mast is broken. It looks like it's kind of held together with rope. I don't know if that's significant. Looks like the sails are tattered as well. Okay. And this should be the captain's quarters, right? Underneath here. Like, if I've watched any pirate movies, which I have, Pirates of the Caribbean and, oh, there's a dead body. And, Hook! Peter Pan with Robin Williams. This area is usually like the captain's quarters, right? We'll go in there in a second. Let's look at this body. Oh, you are a straight skeleton. So you guys have been out here for a while. Can we interact? Doesn't appear so. I can just stand on you. Apparently I can just walk through this too. There's no collision here. That's weird.
Oi!
Oi!
It's too heavy!
Too heavy? How do I... Okay. Do I go back down?
It's too heavy. Take it yourself or open it here.
Okay. Book. Can I look at stuff? Oh, I can rotate? D. Return of the Obra Dinn, a catalog of adventure and tragedy. Preface. I trust that you now find yourself aboard the Obra Dinn. I expected this day to come, and my every intention was to tell the ship's strange tale within the pages of this book. Regrettably, failing health has allowed me to produce only the basic outline that follows. Your presence on the Obra Dinn is critical. I leave the discovery of its fate and the completion of this book in your hands. The next few pages will seem bewildering at first. All will make sense in time. Use the pocket watch to determine the identity and fate of everyone aboard. Complete each chapter accurately and return the book by guaranteed post to the French Office of Affairs in Morocco. The bargain chapter will remain unknown to you. I possess the details within, but have elected to keep them private for now. Henry Evans. Oh, the journey, the ship, the crew, life at sea, glossary back cover, loose cargo, bitter cold, murder, the calling, unholy captives, soldiers of the sea, the doom, bargain, escape, the end. Atlantic leg of the Far East route. Azores. Okay, there's Spain, Portugal, carpenter's shop, starboard walk, crew, deck plans. That will be helpful, I think. The crew. Okay, so we have a list here. Man, I can barely read those. Erbingshia, Chiotan, Hoxing. Okay, sorry. So that's Formosa, India, Sweden, Wales, Ireland, England has a few, Persia, Scotland, China. So how do we select? Oh, well, this makes it a lot easier. Oh, okay. So we can select each one of these. Hold on. The journey. And I can move. Okay. So they went around the Horn of Africa here. Came up across the Canary Islands. Up to UK. Right here. Right click takes us out. Can we click? Yes, click works. Alright, let's start with... This is the top deck. So yes, I was right. Captain's quarters, passenger cabins. Looks like 4? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe. I can't tell if these are hallways or not. Oh, mouse wheel works. So does just using the border. Second mate. Fourth mate. First mate. Third mate. I didn't know they had a hierarchy that went all the way down to fourth. Bosun and bosunate. I don't know what that means. Stewards. Midshipmen. I also don't know what those means. I imagine stewards probably service the VIPs and the captains. Maybe making food, such. Midshipmen, I don't know what they do. Maybe maintain the ship? Gun deck. Obra Dinn has guns. Orlop deck. Purser's office. Is that like the books money? Passengers. Port walk. Gunner's store. These don't look like fully enclosed rooms. Look like just some walls. Crew. Surgery. Starboard walk. There's like an actual exterior here. Appears to be so. Carpenter's shop and gunner's store. We have the captain's personal cargo. Passenger cargo. Bosun's store. I don't know what a bosun is. I don't know what lazarette means. Hopefully we'll figure it all out. Alright, then we got the crew here. This is much easier to read here. If I scroll all the way down, how many are there? There are 60. Most are from England, Ireland. We have some Sierra Leone, India, Papua New Guinea, Persia, India, Formosa. Formosa. England, America. Okay. And then we're supposed to figure out their faith and who they are. Not faith, fate. Life at sea. What is this? Are we supposed to use this for clues as to who is who? Possibly. So we know there are Formosan royalty here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where is Formosa? Is it Mongolian? Sorry, I'm not familiar with 1800s geography. Justice at sea. Not only did we hang this dude, well, we didn't hang him. He is hanging, but not by his neck. So they shot him. So yeah, these are a bunch of clues here. Captain? I would think you're the captain, right? And you're probably first, second, third, and probably fourth mate within this group. I don't see the fourth, but based on these fancy hats, maybe. These guys are sad. This looks like the Formosan royalty again. Not this striped shirt guy, but this guy and this guy. 2 guards, a king and queen. You look like the king. You look like the queen. Trying to see what they're wearing here. There's the other hat guy. So this guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy, and this guy are probably the captain and first through fourth mates. He has a fancy hat. He probably is the bookkeeping guy. Huh. They are straight killing someone. I have to figure out who and why. Okay. Sketches of life aboard the Obra Dinn. Loose cargo. on the cargo deck. Bitter cold on the orlop deck. So I'm assuming we're going to work our way down. All right, how do we get out of this? Escape? That just turns a page back. Space? Maybe we're supposed to turn through every page. We shall see. Unholy captives. Soldiers. At this point, I'm just trying to exit the book. I understand that the rest is blank and we're supposed to write it in here. But I also don't know the controls well enough. This chapter will remain unknown until you leave the ship and return the book to me. It says bargain. Curious. Escape. The end. Glossary. What is this? Tab is to open and close the book. Okay, that would have been helpful to know. So, if we want to know what a term is, where's bosun? That's the term. Here we go. Bosun, not bosun. Bosun. Foreman in charge of general crew operations and the equipment required to sail the ship. Captain, head officer in command of the ship, responsible for directing the other officers to ensure the success and safety of ship's voyage. Mates, officer or tradesman that supports and assists their superior. General mates help to run the ship and serve as captain's request. Tradesman mates serve their supervisor. Gunner, military officer in charge of weapons and military procedures on the ship. That makes sense. My title in the Army was Master Gunner, so it seems to translate fairly well. Purser, administrative official, accounts for all cargo value and trade transactions, manages a small item store for crew. So, current day, I think we'd call that quartermaster. Surgeon, ship's doctor in charge of crew health, capable of general care and medical procedures. Carpenter, tradesman responsible for maintaining the integrity of ship's wooden structures. Makes sense. Helmsman, rated seaman in control of the ship's wheel and general moment-to-moment navigation. So captain gives the overall, this is where we're going. The helmsman gets you there. Steward, servant to an officer or higher rated crew member performing general duties for the comfort of their employer. Yep, I got that right. What is a midshipman? Officer in training, assists various officers and tradesmen in order to learn the ship operation, usually of privileged status. Okay, so they are wanting to one day be one of the captains or a mate. Top man, higher rated seaman specialized in work above the deck in the sails and rigging. Okay. Seaman, low-level crew member responsible for general manual labor on and below deck. Rigging, I'm assuming sails. Network of ropes and chains supporting the mast and used for working the sails. Main deck, gun deck. What is an orlop deck? Mid deck above the lowest deck. Containing storage, cabins, animal pens, and the ship's steering tiller. Can't click on this. And tab. Alright, and this is the compass. Memento mortem. Remember death. How do I bring the compass out? I'm assuming I have to go to that body. Wonder if this dude's gonna leave me now. What is... Oh, he wants to reach for that. Okay. Don't reach for that. We're going to go over to this body here and see if we can get the compass to work. Okay. Click. Oh. Such...
Captain! Open the door! Kick it in. Ah! Lest we break it down and take more than those shells! You bastards may take exactly what I give you!
Mutiny. Captain shot this individual. Do I click? Oh. Oh, we can see. All right, so he had a hatchet. All right, let's try to make notes here. He has like a surcoat on. He has a beard. His finger got shot off. Oh, man. Can we see the captain? This is cool. Captain is in his underwear. He has an awesome stash. Short hair. Nope. Okay. Music is cool. Okay, why did we turn to the end? What is going on? Location of the corpse. 3 others were present. Captain. Who is this? How did they die? Okay, so he keeps copious notes as well. Now, I have my trusty pen, paper, and clipboard beside of me if I need to keep my own notes, but it looks like the game does a pretty good job. So, this unknown soul met an unknown fate. He had a hat on. If we click this, we play it again, right? Let's do it just for posterity. Memories where this person appears can be navigated from here. The soul appears in one memory. First memory 125, perished in the end. Bookmark memories. Bookmark all memories where they appear for quicker navigation. Okay. Part 1, the end. Use the buttons at the top of the page to edit bookmarks and navigate between them. Don't quite know what they mean by this. Here, let's click this again. So this is the first memory. Perished in the end, part 1. Shows memories detected on... Memories on deck map. Depicted in Justice at Sea sketch. He is depicted on Justice at Sea sketch. So if we click this, that'll take us to the sketch, right? He's here. So that would lead me to believe if this is the captain, which it looks like it is. Oh, and look, they have little names under them too. He's unknown. I would say first, second, third, or fourth mate. Right click takes us out. That's the bookmark button. Who is this? How did they die? Captain. Okay, so we have a script as well. We have a location of death. Okay. Others were present. Captain. Unknown. This guy was with him. I don't think you are a mate. You could be top man. I don't know. We're just guessing now. Okay. All right. Well, I am in. Wait a minute. I'm still in the memory. How far can I look? I can't go past you, right? No. Okay. Let's look here. You have an axe. You were ready to break down the door. You're wearing a fancy outfit. Your freaking chest got exploded. You were just straight dead. The round looks like it's going to fall over here. I wonder if that is significant. And then you have a little Jacques Cousteau beanie hat on. So do we just right click to get out? Oh no, we can zoom with right click. All right, so we see the ball. What else should we be looking for? How do we get out of this? I like the light flash here. That's really cool. What is in here? It's a cabin. Small enough, but works. Can I click on anybody? E also zooms in. What am I supposed to do here? There's a door here. That's not normally here. So this is how we exit the memory, right? We go out the door. Oh, wait a minute. Before we go out the door, that means we can go everywhere where the door is not. Who are you? Oh, if I zoom in and hold on for a second, it highlights them in the image, and I can move around. Okay, this game is really, really cool. This, and I hate to say that, this is more what I expected for the like investigation phase of like the Ace Attorney games. Or not rather what I expected, but more what I wanted. So if I zoom in on you, yes, you end up being highlighted. Zoom in on you, you end up being highlighted. Still wearing the same hat. Zoom in on you. Can we zoom in on the musket ball? Or it's not really a musket, the projectile? No. And then there's this guy over here that we've highlighted. Is there anything else? At this point in time, the mast is broken. Trying to just observe all I can. I think that's all we're meant to observe from this one. I do want to see if I can find the musket ball. Let's go out. Wonder if time freezes when that happens. That's pretty cool. I like that. So the musket ball should be... Oh, it's probably going to fall below. That is a great... Okay. Well. So somebody was climbing up here. I do want to see if that person is now added to it. 3 others present. Yes. He's up here. Huh. Okay. Captain, 3 others present, location of the corpse, and that's it. They get 2 pages. Tab. Alright, I think we just need to find... Looks like we need to find more corpses, right? And this appears to be the only one up on this deck. Let me go back up to the front, just make sure I didn't miss anything. There's a cage. Now that I've got my handy-dandy compass, maybe there's some more stuff I can do. Or maybe not. Can we just walk through this? We can. That has no collision. What about this? Can we walk through this? We can. Is this like a Stir of Echoes thing? Or a Sixth Sense? Are we already dead? Alright, well, since it happened in the captain's... Ooh. Doesn't look like the captain made it. Well, nobody made it. We know that. But I mean from this particular encounter. Oh, there's a couple here. And there's a balcony. Oh, this is a cool balcony. I would hang out here like the whole time if I was the captain. That would make me a bad captain, though. All right, well, let's go in order. We found you first, so click.
Where are they? Must be in here someplace. They're at the bottom of the sea. That's a lie.
All right, Captain. Is that a spear or is that just like a staff? And then you come through with the knife. Who is this guy? Is this the guy with the beanie hat? Yes, it is. So they said, where are they? Are they looking for like treasure of some sort? This music, I gotta admit, does not match what is going on right now. You're the one who did the captain in, aren't you? You crawled up her top, jumped down, and came in and stabbed the captain, right? No, 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 no. Don't leave yet. Two others present. Who is this? How did they die? Where are they? Okay. That's the memory. Location of the corpse. Two others present. Alright, I don't think we need to look at those yet. We should still be in here. Yes. Alright, let's look outside. This is a progression of time here, so you're dead. Bullet's gone. I don't think we need the bullet, but it's gone. There's a hatchet here. So this guy climbed up here, ran over here, and jumped down. We can barely see him from here. I'm stuck. Okay, there we go. So he jumped down right there. We'll go look at him in a second. I don't see anybody else in this altercation. This is the end, too, so these may be the only ones left alive at this point. So no you. You're that guy. You're beanie hat guy. Yep, you are the captain. And you're about to die, Captain. This guy's going to come in and kill you, huh? Yep. Anything else? Particles just floating in the air. Not seeing any other hints. Is this your bed? Do you have like a hanging bed? I guess that would make sense, right? So you wouldn't get rocked around as much. It's actually kind of cool. And you get like a chest here, and there's a gun. Can we look at the gun? We cannot. All right. Where's the door? Door's back here. Let's leave. All right, so you are beanie hat guy. Beanie hat is sitting there. It's been a while if you guys are just skeletons now. All right, you. Captain, right? Oof. You are not the captain. The captain is stabbed, however. Captain got stabbed, and then you smacked him with a stick? Did that kill him? It's hard to tell which one is dead here. I imagine this hit on the head with the stick wouldn't kill this dude, but it might. It looks like it's... might have cracked his skull. So you probably bled out somewhere else then. Captain... I did not realize you have a beard until now. Okay, so you look... all three of you guys look English, or at least from Europe. Alright, doing the weird zoom out thing. New page. So we got 3 pages, 3 bodies. Each person gets a page, or 2 pages rather. Who is this? How did they die? So that wasn't the captain. It was the 3rd assassin. Okay. Let's look briefly around here. See if we see any new... Alright, that's this guy. Throat cut. Knife is on the ground. You're stabbed. You're not going to make it too long, right? And then you got hit in the head. Let's go ahead and check outside, make sure there's nothing else. This is a different room. Somebody is here. Who are you? Female. She's asleep? You slept through all that, or are you dead? You may be dead. Can't open doors while we're in the memories. So these little dots, the particles, represent movement, I guess. Man, hit him hard. And let's make sure there's nobody else hiding around here. Not seeing anyone. You're dead. Let's go up top. There's no one here. Okay, so I think that's it for that memory. I guess we call it a memory. All right, so 3 bodies, 3 different murders. There's another body I just saw. That's probably either the captain or that young lady. But we're going to have to find out next episode. That's going to do it for this one. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy my content, please consider a like, a comment, and or a subscribe. It really helps the channel out and helps me grow. Stay tuned for the next episode. We'll try to figure out some more murder mysteries on the return of the Obra Dinn. All right, we'll see you then. Bye-bye.